From the Pep Radio Newsroom, this is the morning news blast for April 11th, 2025. LGBTQ Nation is reporting that Donald Trump's return to the White House and his administration's policies have had a devastating impact on the LGBTQ plus community, raising concerns about the future of LGBTQ plus rights globally, especially in Africa, where U.S. aid has provided vital support for LGBTQ plus people who are subject to harsh legal and social discrimination. Just 4 days into his new administration, President Trump initiated a 90-day pause on nearly all foreign assistance programs. Consequently, several U.S.-funded organizations that offer free healthcare and support to LGBTQ plus individuals globally received notices to temporarily suspend their activities, halt all program operations, and refrain from any related expenditures during this period. A week later, LGBTQ plus organizations worldwide were compelled to shut down programs, lay off staff, suspend vital research and health efforts, and turn away beneficiaries from essential services. These cuts, along with a broader rollback of human rights protections and the reinforcement of anti-LGBTQ rhetoric, are already having serious consequences for the LGBTQ plus community. During his previous presidency, Trump's administration significantly rolled back protections for LGBTQ plus individuals and proposed policies that negatively impacted global health initiatives. The administration attempted to cut funding for the U.S. president's emergency plan for AIDS relief, better known as PEPFAR, by $1 billion. Although this reduction was blocked by Congress, the administration still introduced policies that compromised the overall effectiveness of PEPFAR. Upon his re-election, with a more empowered conservative base and a Republican Party that has increasingly taken anti-LGBTQ plus stances, Trump cut funding for PEPFAR. This program has been one of the most successful global health initiatives, saving millions of lives and helping to combat HIV/AIDS in low-income countries, especially in Africa and the Caribbean. Launched in 2003 by President George W. Bush, PEPFAR funds HIV prevention, treatment, and care by ensuring access to antiretroviral therapy, reducing mother-to-child transmission, and supporting community-based programs that target key populations and marginalized individuals, including LGBTQ plus individuals and sex workers. Dr. Chaik, a Nigerian epidemiologist, describes the loss of PEPFAR funding as a recipe for disaster that could destroy years of progress made in Africa against HIV/AIDS. Africa is facing significant challenges in the health sector, particularly in managing diseases like AIDS, one of the oldest and most resistant diseases in the world, Chaik tells LGBTQ Nation. This situation has compelled us to seek foreign aid. For years, we've depended on PEPFAR to help us tackle HIV and have made significant progress over the years and saved millions of lives, he added. Watching it being ripped away from us is just sad and made us realize how volatile depending on foreign aid was. It's sad it eventually came to this. 2 weeks into the new administration, multiple recipients of U.S. funding began to receive notification about the conclusion of their funding agreements from the U.S. government, effectively halting their U.S.-backed programs. The suspension of foreign assistance, along with ongoing efforts to restructure the U.S. Agency for International Development, has notably influenced civil society organizations and development initiatives spanning various sectors. Trump also reinstated the global gag rule, a regressive policy that blocks U.S. federal funding for non-governmental organizations providing abortion counseling. The policy has raised concerns over its impact on global health and human rights. Its reinstatement may have significant implications for broader health services, including those focused on HIV prevention. The rule and cuts to international aid have created challenges for health programs. Trump's allies in Congress, especially social conservatives, have claimed that PEPFAR funds are being used to promote LGBTQ plus rights under the pretense of HIV prevention. This assertion is largely unfounded, but has gained support among Republican lawmakers who oppose any aid that encourages LGBTQ plus inclusion. That's our news blast for this hour. Be sure to download the Live 365 app to take PEP Radio with you wherever you go. Up next, the National Weather Service forecast for Meadville and Cochranton here on PEP Radio.